kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's a Terrence kind of thing. Hey, good morning, my amazing, beautiful butterflies. I hope y'all are doing good. I hope y'all are living your dreams, going for your dreams, you know, making those long term and short term goals and trying your best to tackle them. Oh, what's here on the wall there? Maybe someone drew on the wall, I'm not sure. But anyways, I really do hope that you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful journey, whichever journey that could be, you know? My journey is YouTube, and I'm just having a ball. And I really, really want to just do this video and say thank you guys so very much. Thank you for all of your support. I know I go live a lot. I know I try and come with that crazy energy, and I just want to just say thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means so much that you guys are rocking with me. I do a lot of pop-ups, and you guys are just right there, just rooting me on, and I really do appreciate it. As everything seems to be going off. So, guys, I want to talk about. We talked about realization, right? We talked about that. We talked about, the difference with, okay, kind of, are you being negative if you're being real? But let's kind of get into the idea of confrontation, okay? Confronting one another, and constructive criticism, okay? All right? These are things that I really that are so important to me, not just with YouTube, but in my career. And it's kind of like, okay, do I want to talk about it? Because I don't think some people are ready to receive that. And I felt like, as I've been watching so many people in so many live streams here on this platform, and also doing so much, within like my career, I'm like, yeah, I don't think people are entirely ready. They may say they are, but they're really not, okay? In my opinion. And I'm someone who, I don't know, how my mom and dad raised me. I was always pushed to really receive constructive criticism, to listen to not just my elders, but people, my actual peers. We can learn a lot when we shut up. I'm just saying. Okay, there was one word we couldn't even use in our household growing up, but I'm grown now. So we can learn a lot by shutting up and opening our ears and opening our hearts and opening the mind, okay, to new powerful things, okay? And and some of those things are, okay, well, dealing with the confrontation, and someone bringing, constructive criticism, maybe some feedback to you, and and how do you receive that, okay? Seriously, very interesting, right? How do you really receive that? Do you look at it as, oh my gosh, they're picking at me, they're trying to push me way too hard, or you know what? Yeah, they're pushing me hard, but it's a positive push. It's a push into the right direction, because maybe that individual, or maybe those individuals, have dealt with so many things in their life, that they know this for certain, that this probably would be probably will be the best thing for you. I mean, again, it's, I guess nothing is set in stone, but my thing is, I listen, or at least take things into consideration. I think that's a thing too. Let's take things into consideration. So yeah, I'm not trying to single somebody, any one particular person out. I'm just doing this video because I think it's important, okay, to be aware of this, um, because I know, I know how important it is, and like I said, I'm seeing a lot of it, and I think that maybe some people are getting this. Maybe they're getting the wrong idea about it. Okay, so people say, "Well, what are you talking about?" Okay, well, we're talking about constructive criticism. Okay, within the channels, with within any kind of community. Okay, and it not be taken as a negative, so in my opinion, I take it as a positive. But also, maybe the constructive criticism is given to me, but also I'm going to give it. Okay, so now it can be at that same person, it can be at other people. Like I said, I'm just randomly saying, in this YouTube community, in my career, in surgery. So, but if someone were to come with you, or to come to you and say, hey, I feel like you can do this better, and your setup is this way, and maybe you could do it this way because it doesn't seem to be working, and the doctor isn't like really really happy about this, and you take, like I said, take it in consideration, respect that person, receive it in its entirety, and keep it moving. Don't take offense to it. We all can improve, and I feel like we all should be able to listen. If nothing else, we should all be able to listen, right? Now, here's the ticket. Excuse me, here's the ticket. You go back to that person. Now, this is not the same day. It can be 2 months or 2 weeks down the road, and you have that opportunity to say, hey, not that you're looking for it, okay, but you see that opportunity where it's like, you know what, this can be a learning, uh, one of those learning moments, okay, or teachable moments where this person who absolutely incredible, doing their thing, but can potentially learn a thing or two, do some things different, and you bring it to their attention, and they immediately become offended, aggressive, um, obviously irritated, and almost as if there's like just this crazy, amount of anger all of a sudden. And you're like, wow, when you came to me and you let me have it, and you did this and you did that, I didn't receive it that way. But again, some people, maybe the two people, and it's the same situation, won't take it will not be received the same way. You guys understand what I'm saying? I feel like everybody, each of us are different. Okay, even within our similarities, we're still different. Twins are different. you know, um, everybody being brought up in the same household is different. But yeah, they've been brought up in the same household. They dealt with the same situations, and given the same opportunities in life and everything. But it's still, there's a difference. It's what we're made of. We're different. So maybe that's the situation when you go to um, I say confront, but when you go, if to share some of your knowledge, or maybe give some advice or pointers that are really needed, okay? Because like everything is you don't need to kind of comment on everything, but I think definitely when it's something that it's a steady occurrence, and it's just it's repetitive, and you're like, okay, you know what, this isn't working for him, or this isn't working for her, and I'm going to share this with them, and hopefully they receive it in a positive manner. I keep saying receive it in a positive manner. Um, as I talk about constructive criticism, as I talk about confronting the individual, because it's in my opinion, it's not negative. It's not, but again, that's how I receive it. That's how I think of it. So, how do you guys think of it? Do you think when someone comes to you, confronts you about something, a situation, it can be in your family, it can be in your work life, it can be here on YouTube, and they confront you on something, or they suggest something, or they tell you something, and then you receive it in a positive way, or you receive it in a negative way? How do you receive that? Or do you want to receive it at all? And then second, are you, when you have the opportunity, or just say the situation kind of presents itself in a manner where you can give your constructive criticism, and mention some things and say some things, and was that received well? It can be by that same individual who had given you their constructive criticism, or it can be someone different. But how did they receive it? Were they like, oh my gosh, you're being negative, or you're hating on me? y'all, we in a world where you just can't even look at people a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to just. Well, it's like you can't frown, you can't smile, you just can't do anything. I feel like we should just walk out with blindfolds on. I don't know. I mean, it's very different, and by very different, I mean it's very scary. You know, you really got to just stay. For me, prayed up, and I just keep an open mind. Like I say, an open mind, open heart, open ears to every situation because I don't want to I don't want to act in a unprofessional manner. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm a super patient individual. But again, sometimes out there people, suggesting things or giving their, as people might say, their 2 cents or 5 cents. Sometimes it's just not positive. It's not positive. But again, how am I going to receive this to where you know what it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? But also in a way where I'm not being disrespectful to that individual. And I think that's the main thing too. It's like, you know what? Receiving information, receiving the constructive criticism, receiving the negative or the negativity or the negative vibes, receiving these things in a way in such you are in a way where you are not bothered, okay, and not angry, and then do some retaliation kind of thing. But I do think that does exist. So yeah, what do you guys think? I know this is a very kind of deep and dark, interesting video, but yeah, what do you guys think when you are when you're receiving when you're receiving the constructive criticism and when you're giving it, maybe to that same individual, or it could be someone different. How is it being received? How is it being given? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, okay? Now, till then, I'm still going to be Mr. Motivation. I'm still going to be a positive ball of joy, no matter what. No matter what. I'm not gonna be broken. I'm not gonna be negative or oh, in my feelings or this and that. I'm telling you guys, it's a lot of joy over here, and I've dealt with a lot of things that have made me realize, you know what, this is the way that I need to be, and this is the way I shall be, and nothing else is gonna come between me. Me and the way that I feel, okay, and how I react with certain things. I love life, and I love you guys. I really, really do. Like I said, uh, I just wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for you guys, And let's just keep supporting each other. Let's keep loving and embracing each other and being real with each other through this amazing journey. So, like I said, let me know in the comments whatever you feel. And yeah, till then, we'll talk to you later, my amazing, beautiful butterflies. Thank you. Bye bye.